Hey, what's up, YouTube? So I'm back with my 15-month update. But first off, I'm gonna start by saying this. I don't even know why I just did that. Okay, so for real though, let's get down to business. My hair's like sticking up and shit. Okay, so before we get into the update, I want to ask everybody if you can please find it in the goodness of your amazing hearts, because I know you have amazing hearts. Can you please go to the link in the description box to my GoFundMe account? I am trying to raise money for my last tuition term. I'm trying to raise money at the last minute because I just found out that my school will not give me my Aetna form. And basically that's a form that you need to get to send to the state in order to let them know that you successfully completed a nursing program and that you are eligible to take the NCLEX. So basically, I have a tuition balance of like $4,100 right now. And I was hoping that my job was going to give me some tuition reimbursement, because the lady said like, oh yeah, you're eligible to get it. You know, let me just talk to whoever I need to talk to and I'm going to let you know. And basically time passed. And I asked her like, do I have to be here a certain amount of time to get it and blah, blah, blah. She's like, no, you can get it. Turns out I had to be there a certain amount of time, but she didn't let me know until like the last minute. So then I asked my school, like, would I still be able to get my Aetna form if I have a tuition balance? And they were like, oh, well, protocol is to withhold the diploma, the transcripts, and the Aetna form. Like, I don't care about the diploma or the transcripts right now, but I need that Aetna form. So, you know, of course, I'm still going to be out here hustling to get some extra money to pay off my tuition balance. But I just want to know if you guys can possibly help me raise some money. Give whatever you can, 50 cents, $1, $5, anything. Honestly, like, whatever helps. Like, this is, like, hard. It's not really hard for me to ask for help, but I'm, like, a really independent person. But we literally have 2 weeks until graduation, and this is, like, a large amount of money that I know I'm not going to be able to get in 2 weeks without any type of help. So, with that being said, if you guys can, please go to my GoFundMe account and share the link, like it, whatever. Just get the word out there. Tell your friends to give me $1, man. A solid nigga, give me $1. Okay, so let's get into the update. So this month I'm in role transition. I'll show you my little. This is my ID on this part, but I don't want to show the name of my school. But then behind it, we got our little role transition cards. Everybody's like, yes, role. So basically, role transition, we have one class, which is a total waste of time. Honestly, it's supposed to be a class where we kind of reflect on our experiences and what we've been going through in our role, and learning, I guess, picking up new tips before we actually go out there and be nurses in the world. But that class is just so disorganized. We just sit there. The teacher, she talks and she talks and she talks about what, I have no fucking clue. But it's like a 2.5 hour class, and yeah, that's it. Basically, they had like one event that happened during that class was we had like a panel discussion with some people that had graduated from our school, just to let us know about like their job experience and how they're working now, and kind of like what they did to get in the position that they are in now. So that was helpful to hear from them. And we also had like a panel of people who work for hospitals, like HR managers and stuff. So they were like telling us what they were looking for, and we got like their cards and everything, and we talked to them and networked a bit. So that was cool. So far, role transition, basically what happens is you are assigned a hospital or wherever they assign you to work, just like a clinical. But you're by yourself this time. It's just you and the nurse that they assign you to. There's no like group of students there. There's no teacher there with you. It's just you and your preceptor, and that person that's precepting you pretty much teaches you everything. And the preceptor that I have, my main one, I have loved her. Like, we clicked. She's very, very smart. She's taught me a lot. I feel like I learned so much this term, I've just been, giving medications, hanging IVs, doing the charting more, doing the assessment charting, doing the nurse's note. I've really been picking up a lot of skills. I haven't yet inserted an IV, which is something I'm really hoping to be able to get to do before this role transition is over with. But, if not, then it'll come down the road sometime. But basically that's it. And what we're preparing for right now is, well, this term we had to do one care plan. Thank God, just one. And what else do we have to do? We have to do these journals every 2 weeks about like our experience and what's been happening and what's a clinical situation that we could talk about, and just pretty much how you get along with your preceptor, and just really like busy work. It's nothing that we're really learning at this point. Oh yeah, and we took an ATI this term. I know I said the last term that the med-surg one was the longest ATI. No, there's a cumulative ATI that's longer than the med-surg ATI. It is 180 questions. It is accumulation of all the ATIs you take throughout the program. So you got your mental health, your Peds, your OB, community, farm, foundations, and whatever, med-surg. If I'm missing anything, it's all in there. Don't be scared about this one though, because to me this one was the easiest one, even though it was the longest. Because they don't go into like super tiny details about each subject, but as long as you know the basics of each thing, you should be okay. So basically with this one, it's a predictability one, and they basically wanted us to get a 90% or better. And basically the 90% predicts like your chances of passing the NCLEX on the first try. I got a 94, so I have a 94% chance of passing the NCLEX. For this one though, if people didn't pass it, our school basically you take it again just like the other ones, but this time you don't fail the class if you fail the ATI, but you would have to do like this green light thing where you have to go through all the ATIs again and retest and to get out in order to get your Aetna form and move on to your NCLEX. And then you got to pay for it out of pocket too. So I was like, hell no, fuck that. So I passed it on the first try, and I'm like, whoa, thank God. It was just like a really long, irritating test. But yeah, that's been all for this month. We're wrapping up. We graduate in 2 weeks. I'm excited, but I need that money, you guys. I need it. So please don't forget to click on the link below, and please donate to my GoFundMe account. Like, I honestly, if I could just pay for it myself, I would, but I know that I'm not going to be able to get that amount of money in such a short amount of time. But yeah, so we're working on these things called CAP projects, and basically we just have to pick a issue within the unit, write a paper about it, and then do a poster presentation, and that'll be like our last big hoorah for the whole program. So I'm actually starting to work on that paper now. It's due in like 5 days. So, honestly, I don't even care what my score is on it. Like, I mean, I want to write a good paper, don't get me wrong, but I'm just so ready to be done and this be over with. But yeah, so I will update you guys on the last 2 weeks. And I'm going to try to film the pinning and the graduation for you guys. So, yes, we made it. Almost. Just please click on the link. And if you can, please donate to my tuition fund. Thanks. Bye.